Hey girls, it's Wednesday. I tried to make a video Sunday, but then my roommate walked in, and then I didn't want to finish it in front of her, so I'll put that footage in now. Hey girls, it's Sunday, and I just finished Extremely Loud and Incredibly Close by Jonathan Safran Foer, and that was my 7th book, and it was pretty good. It was the first book I ever read about 9/11, which is pretty interesting. It was like a side, like kind of like connected to 9/11, and it had like a side story to it, where this boy, Oscar, who's 9, his father died in 9/11, and he finds in his closet this blue vase, and inside it has an envelope that has a key in it, and on the envelope it says the word black, and he ends up thinking it's the last name of a person. So he goes through the phone book, I believe, of New York City and finds out there's 1 million or how many people with the last name Black, and he goes door to door to all these people with the last name Black to try and find out if they knew his father or what the key goes to. And so this big story about that, and I guess how things in life that happen can affect other people or whatever. So it was pretty good. The ending was okay. I think my next book will be Nicholas Sparks' At First Sight, and it's only like a little under 300 pages, so it shouldn't take me too long. What else did I do this weekend? Friday, I did my nutrition homework, so I didn't have to do it this weekend. I watched a movie. The movie I watched was, what's it called? Oh, Everything is Illuminated, and I watched it because I had bought it at Blockbuster, I guess like a year ago or something, and I didn't end up really liking it, and then I realized that the author of the book where they got the idea for the movie was author of the author of Extremely Loud and Incredibly Close, Jonathan Safran Foer. So I watched the movie, and the movie is pretty good. And then that night I went to laser tag for a friend's birthday, and that was pretty awesome. We played DDR and arcade games, and yep. Today's been pretty good. I'm actually rocking out my new Killers t-shirt. I don't know if you can see it that well because it's like maroon colored t-shirt with black ink on it, but it's pretty awesome. But I still love Rachel's more because it's really colorful, and she gave it to me for Christmas because I love Rachel. What else to say? It's Wednesday. I had 3 classes today. I had nutrition, and the teacher, her projector, like, suddenly died, like, during, like, the first 10 minutes of class, so, like, oh crap. And then, so, me and my friend Jessica just sat there, and I had to finish reading in my Intro to Greek Civilization class, so I read most of that while I was supposed to be listening to her, but I'll take notes off of the slides later. And then, my English class, we're doing presentations, and I'm doing mine on Friday. It's supposed to be, like, a story about suffering and stuff, so I'll probably be telling the story of like having to go back and forth between parents and all that stuff, and how it made me a better person. And hopefully I don't get too nervous because that's not fun. And I was definitely thinking about in my English class how when we did those Canterbury Tale presentations in English, how I was so nervous. And Rachel's pointing out how like when people are up in front of like a group of people doing presentations, they tend to do certain things and stuff like that. So hopefully I'm not that nervous, because I hate getting nervous and my heart goes really fast, and it sucks. But it'll all be good. And had my Intro to Greek Civ class, and we had a quiz in there, and I knew we were gonna have a quiz in there because we just finished reading the Iliad, and we did have a quiz, and I got 100 on it, which is pretty awesome. So I have 100 in that class because we've had 2 quizzes, and he collected 1 discussion question, so that's pretty awesome. I like classes like that. And what else to say? I had my math test, my first math test yesterday, and I've gotten 60s on the first 2 quizzes, which is pretty sad. I'm not very happy with myself. I mean, I can understand the first quiz because that's like the first graded thing in your class. But the second one, I actually tried hard and still got a 60, so that kind of sucks. But the math test yesterday was 25 questions, and I really tried hard on that test. So if I didn't get at least a B on that test, I am going to be a very, very sad person. What else to say? My friends are thinking about going to Inferno tonight. I don't know if we're going or not, but it's this 70s and 80s music club. I haven't been, but on Wednesday nights it's college night. So if we go tonight, hopefully that'll be fun, and won't have like should be like just 70s and 80s music, so that'd be pretty awesome. Tomorrow I have 2 classes and Big Brothers Big Sisters, which is called it's called Campus Sidekicks, where they bring middle school kids every other Thursday. And I have a little sister, and her name is Maya. She's pretty cool. She wants to go to college. She wants to get into Chapel Hill because that's where her dad went. Trying to see what else I can say. Oh yeah. As you saw in my video clip from Sunday, I'm reading At First Sight by Nicholas Sparks, and I really plan on finishing it today, hopefully, because I am over halfway through it already, and I really just want to know what happens. I found out on Sunday night or Monday when I was reading it that it's actually the sequel to the book True Believer by Nicholas Sparks, and I had read that like the summer before our senior year when I'd always go. I went to the library a lot and took out a lot of books to read, and I didn't like the end of that book. I thought it was really stupid, but then it's good that it has a sequel, so hopefully the end of this is good to end True Believer. Next book probably will be The Glass Castle after that, and I will definitely make a video in a couple days when I finish At First Sight. It's really, really nice in Greensboro. It's been in the 50s, 60s. It's supposed to go up to 70 today, but it's pretty cloudy and windy, so I don't think it's been near 70. But I haven't had to bring a jacket around or anything. So yeah. What else? I think a side effect of us reading 50 books this year, Rachel, is that I feel like I'm doing a lot of thinking, and like maybe reflecting within myself, or like, I don't know, I think I'm more quiet now because I read so much. I don't know, that's kind of weird because I'm always thinking about the books I'm reading, and how some of it makes you think about things that are going on in your life, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, that's pretty interesting. Valentine's Day is on Saturday. My friend Tyler and I are going to go eat at this vegetarian/vegan restaurant. He's like my gay best guy friend here, so don't get any ideas, guys. For Hall Council, we're making cookies, and I'm not too excited about it anymore, because I don't think we're going to get that much. I have to go and collect the money and everything from the residents, the resident advisors, the RAs here, so I can count that up and see how many cookies you have to make on Friday night, and then make the bags and stuff and hand them out tomorrow on Saturday morning. But yeah, I love you guys. a lot. And text me, call me, Facebook me.